Ladies and gentlemen, it is the dead body of a supergun speaking from the hell. I honorably got shot by this gun, but I'm still very persistent in talking to all of you about this unbearable Hong Kong gangster film industry. To be honest, I think I might be the last person who died in the gangster film because the gangster films are dying. Okay, cut. Supergan, come on. What do you think you're doing? A podcast? Hi, everyone. Seems like we are having some issues over there. We just had, what is her name? Okay, we just had a Supergan speaking over the phone, and apparently she's dead already. My name is Xin Shi, and I'm here to talk about Hong Kong film industry with you guys. Now let's focus on the cause of her death and the death of Hong Kong film industry mentioned by her. So I hope you guys know a little bit about the content we're going to talk about today. If you don't, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you anyway. So the theme of our topic is how gangster films suddenly encounter a vital breakdown in Hong Kong, how gangster films are about to be extinct. Before we go to the reasons, I want to give you guys a glimpse of the background of Hong Kong triad movies. Wait, are you still there? Are Supergan? Yes. Oh, great. Well, since you are still there, could you please explain what triad means? Sure. So, the triads were Chinese secret societies in old China that were often associated with organized crime. Thank you so much. Are you still alright? Yes, you're welcome. Ah! Okay, I guess she's really busy working on the film. So everyone, before the triad movies, the first Hong Kong film was made in wuxia style, which was all about mysticism and swordplay, but then it was replaced by kung fu films in the 1930s. For your information, kung fu means martial arts. You sure heard of Jackie Chan somewhere and somehow. He started to be famous in the 1980s, following the sudden death of the international superstar Bruce Lee. After the generation of kung fu film, then we had triad movies containing more gunplay, triads, heroic bloodshed, and supernatural. Chiu Yi-hark and Zhong Wu both are representative directors of the triad movies. Movies they created always involved corpse and triads, extremely violent gunplay, and emotional melodrama. The theme of the triad movies are all about fraternal bonds of duty and affection among the criminal protagonist. Sure, you often see Chow Yun-fat as the leading gun in most of the triad movies. Unsurprisingly, in less than 2 years, triad movies became the mainstream movies in Hong Kong cinema. However, the Hong Kong triad film industry has been in a severe slump since the mid-1990s. One of the reasons of declining was because of the crisis and increased contact with Western cinema. Before we further talk about the issue, let's welcome the one and the only interviewee. Hello, Elena. Welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm fine, actually. Are you excited to give us some inside perspectives on Hong Kong action film?
Nope. To be honest, I don't know a lot of Hong Kong action film.
Why so?
Well, among my generation, I don't think many of us still watching Hong Kong action films. You know, we have plenty of other things to watch, like science fiction, thriller, or even cute Marvel Hollywood films. You know, and action films, I don't know. They are all about physical. and I'm not much of a physical fan.
Do you think it's one of the reasons that Hong Kong triad movies having this decline?
Well, that's inevitable. Everything is changing.
The Hong Kong triad films made a huge influence on Western cinema. It seems like Westerners are always big fans for martial arts. Because of Kung Fu movie subculture, Jackie Chan and other related movie stars became popular, and Kung Fu film, including some triad movies, had a limited but successful release in United States. Even Chinatown emerged and film critics started to take Hong Kong action movies seriously. Yu Wuping, a well-known martial arts actor and teacher, was employed by Quentin Tarantino when he produced Kill Bill. Yun was also employed in The Matrix, a movie including science fiction and action. The movie The Departed was a remake of The Infernal Affairs by Andrew Lau and Alan Mak. Some people think the triad movies disappeared was because the intense political situation Hong Kong encountered from 1997, the year Hong Kong returned to mainland China. The theme and figures appearing in the triad movies become sensitive, so they started to decline. Another reason is related to global film industry competition. From 1990 to 2010, only 20 years, the triad movies had 20% decreasing in numbers in film market, but within these 20 years, foreign movies had 10% increasing in numbers in the market. Some film analysts think the reason could depend on the audience. New generation, especially those who were born after 1990, is experiencing high technology and new lifestyle. Therefore, the old style of living, for example, gangsters and fighting, is no longer able to provoke their enthusiasm. They are more into science fiction that is involving more novelty.